So we had our septic system back up into the house. This is after sanitization and demolishing. So they tore up the walls and dried out and cleaned out everything. It was spilling out of the shower. It was gross, coming out of the tub, and there's water kind of everywhere. So we lost the use of both bathrooms for a while, and we found out that it was a clean out. So there's a little pipe that you can put a snake through that runs all the way to a septic system. And we're on septic. We have a 1,000-gallon tank over there that needs to be changed out. And we're not on city sewer. And what happens with that is this pipe here, when someone is cleaning grease off a pan, it slowly builds up on the outside of the pipe and it slowly closes in, and eventually something will go in and get stuck there. And that's what happened, and that caused the backup into the house. And so you want to try to not put grease down your sinks and things, preferably. And even if you do, it's good to boil a gigantic pot of water and throw that boiling water down your pipes. Not a small pot. People think you can run the sink for a little bit, but you want to put a giant boiling pot that'll kind of drain it all onto here. And we're learning a lot since we were on city water or city sewer before. This here is a diverter valve, so we found out. So it runs this way, runs this way, and runs that way, and all the liquid kind of runs into the ground and biodegrades. So we're learning about septic, and some of the things that we didn't realize before is it is its own ecosystem, just like a garden or a forest. It has bacteria in it that help break down the refuse, and the stuff from your toilet sinks to the bottom, the grease and stuff floats to the top, and the liquid flows out into the yard and then biodegrades in the soil, and then it's safe. And they're designed in a way where it won't pollute the water table. But you need to take care of those things. You need to add enzyme packets of bacteria to keep the bacteria alive, because when you're washing dishes or cleaning things, you're going to put detergents and bleaches down there. It's going to kill some of the bacteria, so you need a healthy culture of bacteria. There's also something that I found out called biomat, and that's in the drain field. That's where all the liquid flows out. And because it's pretty much nutrient-rich liquid, it grows this biological mat of biomat. This is the kind of underground field of plant matter, and it gunks up the piping, and it won't drain anymore. So you periodically need to put something in there to take care of the biomat, specifically in the leach and drain fields. And then things about grease, and then safer detergents. I used to think brands like EOS or 7th Generation, those all natural, can use anywhere, or only for certain types of people, but they're really good for septic systems because it doesn't kill the bacteria. It's also good for van lifing because you can wash your clothes and your dishes in a river, and it's not going to pollute the river. It's not going to kill the fish. So there's definitely a niche for those kind of products, and it works very well with the septic system. So things we're learning, we're having to replace our septic right now. They're going to dig up the box in there, and it's fiberglass and there's a hole in it, and they're going to replace it with a new one next Thursday. So we're gonna have a thing there. So it's a lot of things when you get a new place and you realize that there are things that need to be fixed. So that's lessons learned from septic. This is kind of the stuff I was talking about. This is dishwasher detergent gel, and it is septic safe. Same thing goes with the laundry detergent and the hand soap. You can fine. This is our old one. We're almost done with it. But we bought this one. It is also septic safe. So definitely good products.